Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life for money and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes here on the channel. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continued support. And as well as a thank you to everyone who has purchased from my tea and my candle company. Thank you. All the links and things for my books and all that jazz is down below in the description box for you to check out. And so this is a grandfather ancestor message that I was feeling, okay? And I didn't know like if it was, you know, a broad ancestor message, but then I just kept feeling grandfather. So it's a grandfather ancestor message, okay? And this vibe of what I'm feeling with this grandfather ancestor message, I was thinking about the land, right? Before you can plant seeds on the land, or like even when it comes to farming, you got to till the land up. You got to get the land, you know, nice and soft in order for you to drop the seeds and stuff in, right? You got to get it prepared. And it gives this energy of like, you know, say if it was, you know, in a relationship or a partnership, the man would be the one who'll go out and, you know, till up the land, you know, whatever it feels with a shovel or whatever. And then the woman, you know, may go in and, you know, put in the seeds and cover it all up, right? But I'm getting this energy of making sure of taking care of your land so that it's always fertile, because there is a difference between fertile land and land that is barren. And I'm hearing this grandfather energy coming in saying, making sure that your soil, which is, you know, what our seeds grow in, what, you know, who we are, it grows in like the soil. Our body is the soil. And it's giving this energy of making sure that your soil, you as your person, your vessel that you're in, that it is thoroughly taken care of. Is this like heavy vibe of what I'm getting, and now my ears want to start ringing. But your soil, and it may not even just be like your body, it could actually be like the soil of your plants or whatever the case is, right? But then also say you're creating a garden in your life, and so all the other, you know, plants and stuff are the other relationships and stuff that you have in your life. And you want to make sure that those relationships are being tended to as well. But then you're going to need help in that garden. You know, you can't take care of all of the plants and things by yourself. You're going to need people to come in and help you. And so it gives this vibe of making sure that those relationships and things of that nature are mutual. They have to be mutual. Okay, grandfather, give me a few cards. Honey. Give me 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's the second time I saw that card, so I guess it was meant to come out. I said 3, and it's actually 4 that came out. Child, this is giving a sense of doing what you want to do. So this grandfather energy is also saying like, and this makes me think of, I was watching this documentary on the history of when it came to even with farming and how we got all these genetically modified seeds, and even, you know, down to the pesticides and things that are used, and how, you know, it's affecting, you know, our bodies and things of that nature. I started thinking about that, and it's giving this vibe of when things are all natural, it takes extra work. You know, you can have a genetically modified life and career and success, but is it really healthy and good for your body and for your soul and for your spirit? Or do you want to have a natural growth process where, you know, you got to put a little bit more work in? You got to go out and really pull them weeds. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to go out and do the things that you may have not had to do if you had a genetically modified process. But I'm getting this energy of having more control when you have a natural process. So we have the 6 of Coins, the Father of Knives in the reverse, but we're going to turn it in the upright because not you coming out reverse. And then we got the Mother of Coins that wanted to be in the reverse as well, but we're going to turn both of those in the upright. And then we have the Five of Sticks. So this energy is giving the vibe of doing something that's different from what was expected of you, or what was wanted for you to do, or what was laid out for you to do. So someone may have been given directions on how to follow, or how to do something, or how to be successful in something. You know, the land was already tilled for you. All you got to do, go in, drop the seeds. Okay, so that may have been laid out for you, right? But then you decide, I don't want to plant these kind of seeds. I don't want to plant, like, I want to have this. I want to have, you know what I'm saying, a vineyard, or I want to have, you know, all trees. So you don't have to put them in just an inch away from each other, but you can put them in feet away from each other. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that vibe of some of you all wanting to make something bigger, or do something different, or something that is against or different from what you may have been raised up on, or what you were taught or told to go in through. Because it's giving a vibe of you like gambling on something, like taking a gamble is what it's giving. You taking a gamble on something. But you taking a gamble on it is you know, going against what is expected of you, or what is wanted of you at the same time. But you're realizing it's your life. And this grandfather energy is letting me know that he did the same thing. He didn't follow what his father wanted for him to do, nor his mother. But like he had a closer relationship with his mother than he did with his father, because his father was very strict. And so the mother kind of didn't talk to him or communicate with him in a certain way because of the father. But the mother still prayed for him, like, before bed. And this gives the energy of, even if you're not close with, you know, your immediate parents, that you still have a parent who prays for you, like, in a positive, that for your success and whatever you're working on. But you have self-love that's coming out. And so this is definitely giving a vibe of you are feeling like you want to create your own path. And in you creating your own path, you got to go against the grain. You got to go against what has been known as being, you know, superior over you, or, you know, teaching you certain things. Like, you got to go against some of that when it comes to you creating your own path and your own lane. And it gives this vibe of, like, you know, in some households, you know, when you get to a certain age, you got to leave. Okay. Of being on your own. But some of you all may have even chose to be on your own sooner than what, you know, others may have expected you to. Because now I'm hearing on my own once again. You have the Daughter of Coins coming out. Something taking a long time. I'm hearing a vibe of, you'll see what I'm talking about, or probably hearing from like your family, or like, you'll learn one day, you know, while you out on your own, you know, trying to figure out certain things. And you may be learning some things, you know what I'm saying, the hard way, but at least you learn it and you can put it towards whatever it is that you're working on. You know what I'm saying? So some of you all may have had to learn from experience, you know, versus learning from someone telling you something. You've had to learn from actually experiencing, you know, what they may have said that you was go learn, you know, or understand or see. So you may be seeing things from another perspective now. But it doesn't make you any, you know, less of a person. It's giving a vibe of you got your great granddaddy's genes in you. I get, you know, you got your great granddaddy's genes in you. Because this grandfather energy did not follow the directions that was set forth for him, or what he was told to go into, because he was told and wanted to go into a similar work field as his father. But you, on the other hand, you know, you're in a similar way. Like, they wanted you to go into a certain work field or a work area, and you're like, it's a no for me. Okay, I want to do something different. You got the 9 of Knives in the reverse. This is giving a vibe of like getting out of your own head. Getting out of your own head. You know, don't worry about if you're making the right decision or if you're going to be supported along the way. You will be taken care of. You will be good. You will be good. Because you have an ancestor who is literally like, they was just like you. You know, whether you being labeled as being hard-headed or not, like you do have support who want to see the good for you. You got 6 of Baskets. This is past energy, okay? That's past energy. But this past energy is like connected to you. Like, they feel like you have some of their energy. Like, this is the grandfather energy. They feel like you have some of their energy inside of you. Some of their energy inside of you. I feel like that's, I don't know how to say it again, just in case I didn't say it right the first time. And even if you're like a granddaughter, you know, because look on here, like it's an older young man, like passing something down to a girl. So it gives this vibe of like, say your grandfather, great-grandfather, they didn't have the ability to live a certain type of childhood like they wanted to, but like they're passing that energy down to you. And so you're able to live out a lot of the dreams. And so a lot of them actually been giving you certain information in your dreams. Some of y'all been meeting people in your dreams and you're not even knowing that they are an ancestor or like a past, you know what I'm saying, family member, you know, because they may be just appearing as like a stranger or somebody who's giving you something on the street, or you're, you know, speaking to them inside of a pub or like a restaurant or something. You have the 7 of, didn't I say in your dreams? And then now the 7 of Baskets is coming out, which is talking about being in your dreams or in like this spiritual type of place. That's a strong energy of what's coming out right now. Allowing yourself to dream and be connected with those dreams. Don't let anyone come in and like even dig up your dreams. And I'm getting that vibe of like someone coming into your garden, trying to dig up your crop, trying to dig up what you done planted, what you've created. And I'm getting this vibe of like, keep your crop protected at all times. You got to keep your crop protected from, you know, animals, wild animals that may want to come and, you know, have a little snacky snack, or, you know, animals under the ground. Like, it's giving this vibe of protecting what's yours. And with this dreaming energy, with the 7 of Baskets, I was about to say 7 of Batons, it gives a vibe of protecting your space and your energy. So making sure you're not just letting anyone super, super close to you. Like, make people earn it and show who they really are. Because with this 7 of Baskets, it's making a sense of, it's making me feel like being tricked. So make sure you're fully aware of who you're allowing into like your close space, your close energy. But overall, this is also, I didn't, you know, it has the lavender, it's giving the vibe of like the mugwort and all of that. Take a nice bath is what it's giving. This grandfather energy wishes they would have took more baths and enjoyed the moments of that. They were always on the go, but working on like what they wanted to work on, because they felt like they had to prove people wrong. But in you, you know, feeling like you need to prove people wrong, don't neglect yourself at the same time is what this is giving. So even in the aspect of you proving other people wrong, don't neglect yourself at the same time. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. I appreciate you all for being here. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love you and I'll see you later. Bye.